Hey guys, I'm back with another December daily for Slackers layout. And if you're following along with this, what we're doing is we're finishing up past December dailies. I'm focused on the 2014 December daily that I started last year and I never finished. It was in fact my first December daily. So I'm going through and finishing that up. If you are a member of the Victoria Marie Facebook group, we've got a challenge going on so that if you finish your December daily by October 31st, that's the goal. You can post a picture up there. You'll be entered to win a $25 gift card. I believe it's to Studio Calico, so that should be really fun. And so I'm going to go through and post these process videos of me finishing up the album. Now the focus is not to get all fancy smancy with it, but to just pick out those highlights from 2014 and put those get those memories documented. So what I'm doing is I am creating a layout to document the let's see, I guess this was before Christmas. We went to go see Annie, and we love Annie. We've been watching both the original version and the new version multiple times. Even now, it's probably a couple weekends ago, and so I wanted to document that. So I took a couple of journaling cards, which I have in my stash, and I showed you all of my materials that I used last year in a previous video. Some of these manufacturers I have forgotten, so please forgive me. So the journaling cards, that top one that says Memories is from Teresa Collins. That's actually not a holiday card, but it had holiday colors. And the one that said Mary is from an old scrapbook circle kit that I used to subscribe to. Then I printed out a picture of the Annie movie poster. I guess that's what you would call it. And let's see, I just copied and pasted a picture of that from a website and then trimmed that down, printed it out 3x4. So I'm going to pop that in there. And if you haven't seen that movie yet, it is so adorable. Rent it. It's fabulous. It's really a great reprise of the original. I like the original better because it's more theatrical, but this one was great as well. Okay, so that's a picture of Corinne and Bree, and they're sitting there before the movie starts. And I'm going to journal my little silly peeps. We had a lot of fun that evening. My mom joined us as well, but she ended up sitting in a different section of the theater because she has to sit in handicapped seating, and the movie theater was super crowded. And she walks on a cane, so I felt really bad that she was sitting separate from us, but she was okay. She said, "You guys enjoy the movie, and I'll be down here." Okay, so that came together really quick, and if you notice, I had the movie ticket there as well, because I didn't want to forget that. Now, the next page I'm going to work on is actually going to be a, well, what size would this be? Maybe a 6x5 layout? I don't know. Those are a couple of things that my daughter made. Now, I realized when making this, I have scrapbooked this picture before. In fact, you could probably go through my YouTube channel and find the process video for this picture. But at my daughter's school at that time, she was going to a Montessori school, and they do pancakes with Santa. And they also get to fill out a wish list for Santa. And so I wanted to keep those documents in our December daily. So I went through my paper stash and pulled out some papers. Some, I think majority of that was from a couple of old scrapbooking kits. Probably more than likely Scrapbook Circle. So I mount that photo on some navy blue paper that has little stars on it. And then I'm going to mount the photo again. I'm going to do a couple of mats here. Mounts. I'm going to say mats. I am doing this voiceover at, let's see, 3 o'clock in the morning, so please forgive me for that. Okay, so there is that craft and gold polka dot paper that I also added as a layer. And then I found these tags just floating around in my Christmas stash. One of them is from Teresa Collins, and the other one is just a regular tag I just had floating around. Then I like how the layering is coming together, but I'm not sure about the background with that piece of pattern paper, the red pattern paper. So in a minute, I'm going to flip that over, and then it's all going to make sense to me, because I think it was just too much going on. There we go. So now I'm trying to decide how I want to orientate that paper, so I flip it around, and I think I like that better. There's just not so much color and text competing with that photo. Now I'm trying to embellish just a little bit further. I put a journaling tag and cut it there at the bottom And I'm going to do some journaling there. I'm trying to decide if I want to add anything else. I think I'm digging around. So before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and add my title, which is going to be Pancakes with Santa. And I thought I would be able to fit the word Santa at the bottom, but I wasn't because those thickers are too big. And I cannot remember the name of those thickers. I got them on sale on scrapbook.com, or is it scrapbooking.com? I can't remember. Those tile stickers there are from October Afternoon. I'm going to add some ribbon that I picked up from more than likely Michael's. And it's beautiful, beautiful ribbon. I absolutely love it. I'm going to end up trimming it down a bit because it won't fit in the page protector. So what I'm journaling here is Rennie was so excited to have Pancakes with Santa at school. And she is stunning because she looks so pretty in that picture in her Christmas dress. We went to the Nutcracker it was her first time going to the Nutcracker, so she got to wear that dress again for the pictures. So she's very excited about that. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in the protector after I trimmed up that ribbon a bit. And I think I'm going to be good to go for that layout. So I'm going to flip to the back, and I wanted a way to keep the little picture that she colored as well as her Dear Santa letter. So I'm going to do another small layout, and I'm looking through a 6x6 paper pad by Teresa Collins, and I want to add some type of title to the top, and then I'm going to slip those little papers inside, and I paper clip them with a candy cane looking paper clip that I purchased last year, I believe from Michael's as well. So I find a strip of cardstock paper with kind of cream polka dots on them, and I'm going to trim it up, and I'm going to round the edges. So I want as much as that beautiful red and navy blue stripe showing in the background. So that's going to serve as the base for my title. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get that positioned. And then I'm going to use some Teresa Collins stickers. Again, that's not a holiday pack. It's just something I picked up because it had holiday colors. For some reason, I had it in my mind that I didn't want to use Christmassy themed items, and I was going to challenge myself not to do it. I was a bit on a budget last year, and I'm not this year really. I am on a spending freeze, but I'm allowing myself to purchase things for my December daily and consumables. And so this year, when I pre-planned what I wanted to buy, I made sure that I bought enough Christmas themed items because I found that was important to do. So I'm going to take this label. I've had those labels for probably 4 or 5 years now. And I believe those were from Scrapbook Circle Kit. I'm going to put the date down, and I'm going to make a little boo-boo because I'm going to put 2015, and I'm going to change that later to 2014. And then I didn't have an E in that Allison Craft sticker font, so I took a white Jelly Roll pen to make an E. And you wouldn't know the wiser. So I'm going to put those little papers in there, and they'll be easy to get in and out. Okay, so I'm going to add those layouts to my album. I'm going to slow it down so you can take a look at how that came out. I love this layout with my daughter and Santa Claus, and this is the second time I've scrapbooked that photo. I didn't realize that until after I did the layout. And then here's the other layout with the little keepsakes of her Dear Santa Claus letter and so forth. All right, so there we go. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Get those December dailies done. Have a great day.